Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the TheCaliEffect. Since the dawn of man, there have always been those people that just want to see the world burn. They don't want money, power, fame. No. They really just want to see the world burn. Centuries later, still, even in the smaller things, the game Yu-Gi-Oh!, there are still people that want to see the world burn. No, they don't want to win YCS's, tournaments, locals. They just want to troll the shit out of you. Today, I'm going to be talking about 5 of those decks that are just extremely annoying to play against. And I can almost guarantee more than half of the player base will agree with me. Let's start off with Inzektors. Now, Inzektors is the only deck on this list that has won anything of significant value, and it's done it multiple times. Inzektors were actually one of the best decks of the format. The concept, though, not great. The concept behind Inzektors, you have to ignore all of the bad Inzektor cards, and I just found out they're common raiders, so I guess that kind of makes them cool. But the concept behind Inzektors is summon Dragonfly, win. You summon Dragonfly, you equip Hornet, Hornet pops something, you special summon another Dragonfly, Hornet equips, pop something, you special summon another Dragonfly, Hornet equips, and you go off from there. Basically, it says, I'm going to punish my opponent for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! They shouldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because all those set cards and all those monsters on the field, yeah, they're going to get destroyed. And then, because I destroyed cards, I'm going to special summon. Yeah, or search. But yeah, I don't think I like that. That it had no place in being. Granted, the Forbidden List did correct that with Inzektor, Hornet, and Dragonfly to 1, but you still see people trying hard to make this deck. You know this deck's an annoying deck when you have to put draw cards and nothing but draw cards to make this deck go. For example, they have Threatening Roars, which protects them. A lot of burn decks run protection like that, or a lot of annoying decks, I apologize, run protection like that. They have Carcardees. I can think of another deck that runs Carcardees that's extremely annoying. They have Call It a Hundreds. Well, not annoying. I mean, come on, you can only see what happens. It becomes the Dragonfly all in itself. This deck is extremely annoying to deal with just because it says, hey, stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's why not a lot of people like Inzektors. Next, Infernities. Infernities. I can deal with the spam that they do. I can deal with that. I can deal with if you max see them, you lose. I mean, because you should know. What I can't deal with is when they had triple Infernity barrier. And they would go off and have a significant field advantage and triple Infernity barrier on the field. And it was like, go ahead and try to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. I don't need interaction with my opponent. Look, ma, no hands. And then the amount of cheaters that played Infernities when Infernities were prevalent. They would set their monsters into the spell and trap card zone. They would do whatever they need to get no hand so they can start using their combos to go completely off. I did not like Infernities for that exact reason. And now that I think about it, I have to take that statement that I said about that back. Infernities was an extremely good deck for its time too. And now, since it's slowed down, especially with barrier going to 1, I can appreciate it just a little more. But as far as liking it and liking to play with the decks that doesn't really require much of interaction if they have triple barrier or any, now they do Void Ogre, Doom Kaiser, and a barrier set, I don't think so. Next, Burn. Now everybody loves Burn. The premise behind Burn, well, good Burn players, is to set an amass amount of background. And hopefully it's chain burn. And what they would do, they would activate cards into chain links. And there's a card called Chain Strike that would inflict damage to the opponent because of these chain links. Now, or because they activated so many chain links. Now, that's not going to be the only card to win you the game. So, obviously, Just Desserts, Secret Barrel, and a whole bunch of other cards are used in conjunction so you can get all of this damage off at one time. This deck requires no interaction with the opponent. The only thing that I need the opponent to do is summon monsters so I can activate Just Desserts. That's it. Other than that, no interaction. It's just going to burn, I win. I don't like that deck. I don't like playing it, and I don't like playing against it. I don't know if you guys like it, but hey, it's up to you. Next, Ghostricks. Because I don't even know what to tell you guys about Ghostricks. I can tell you that there's 2 cards that I can admire. There's 2 cards that I feel that they did it completely right. Ghostrick a la carte, which is a nice rank 3 monster that is, face down destruction. And Ghostrick Jack Frost, while it's a non-targeting battle fader that flips the opponent monster face down. I feel like those 2 cards in itself are healthy for the metagame. All of the other Ghostricks, just annoying. I mean, the deck isn't good. It's just extremely annoying to play against. Flipping all of your opponent's monsters face down, attacking your opponent directly, milling your opponent's cards off, burn effects. Like this deck has all of the other decks that were extremely annoying back then put into one. When you could put Morphing Jar and Chain Burn into one deck, it doesn't matter if it's good. It matters that it's annoying. Nobody wants to play against that. Like, why, Konami? Why do you continue to spew out decks like this? Last, Exodia. Now, there's no picture for Exodia because Exodia was just born. Basically, what Exodia has 3 type of decks. You get your Exodia OTK Mega Draw, your Exodia Deep Draw, your Heart of the Underdog Exodia. Oh, I'm sorry. You get Appropriate Exodia. I didn't know there was X-Saber Exodia. I did not know that. I did not know. All of these Exodia decks focuses on doing one thing: drawing cards. That's it. That's all you need. You draw your deck out, and then you draw Exodia. If you win, you win. If you don't, then you don't. I think the 40% of the time or 50% of the time, something like that, it was in that area you win. So it wasn't good enough to win a YCS event, but it's still good enough to annoy you at a local level. Because I know no good player just, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to play Exodia for the tournament. It's so luck-based, it's not even funny. If I really wanted to play Solitaire, I'd probably go play Solitaire. I think I like playing with, actual Yu-Gi-Oh card games. I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh, not what you were doing over there. Yeah, that's not fun. But thank you guys for watching another segment of the TheCaliEffect. I want to know what you guys, 5 decks that you guys think are just utterly annoying that are not on this list. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.